So the challenge is between when you met me and now, when do you think I look more beautiful? You have to pick on one.
Listen, you're always beautiful in my eyes, so nobody should tell me to pick on one.
No, it's a challenge. You know, a challenge is a challenge. You have to pick one.
That's what I said. You're always beautiful.
No, you are not getting it.
Okay, now. You're beautiful now.
So you want to tell me that I was... No, this is... No. This hurts my feelings. So you want to tell me that I was not beautiful when you met me?
Listen,
Honest to God, I feel like crying.
this is my understanding. When we first met, physically, you were beautiful. You hear what I'm driving at?
Uh-huh.
After 20 plus years, I now know you're beautiful inside and inside out. You know? That's what I know. That's what I mean.
Say that doesn't convince me, because you already called me that
That's
I
why I
was
said
ugly when you met me.
You are beautiful. You are beautiful now, as compared to when we first met.
Are you kidding me? So you are insisting I was not beautiful?
I said, Mama Ben,
What?
you don't seem to understand me.
I understand you, Baba Rabema. I understand you very well. The challenge is you pick one. And the challenge is right. And what you're implying here is I was ugly when you met me.
Don't put words into my mouth. I said you were beautiful. That's why my eyes were attracted to you. You hear that? But now, after 20 years, I realize, oh, so my wife is this beautiful inside and out.
So it took you 25 years to realize that I was beautiful inside too?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? It took a whole 25 years to realize that I was beautiful inside, outside.
You have a beautiful soul. You are caring. You don't seem to get my point.
No, how am I gonna get to your point when you already called me ugly when you met me?
Physically, I was attracted, and you were the best thing ever. But after 20 years, I thank God for you.
I can't. You hurt
All
my
these
feelings
years,
already.
you've stood by our side,
You and who?
the kids. Taking good care of us. You have a beautiful soul. I mean, I can't describe. At times I like words to describe who you really are. Believe you me, you are more beautiful now. I don't know, you are, more beautiful now than you were, than I first met you. Is that convincing enough?
I don't know, but when you said that, it really sounds that when you met me first, I wasn't beautiful.
If you weren't beautiful, my eyes could not have spotted you. I saw that beautiful young girl in a miniskirt going to the market to buy whatever she was going to.
You remember that? You remember that skirt?
I remember
I
that
wish I
skirt.
could find it and wear it. Do you think it would fit me? I used to have such a tiny
Man, that
belly.
was- and some white shirt, some white
Long sleeve.
long sleeved shirt.
The skirt was checked.
Wow.
What?
Yeah,
You
I
remember?
remember.
I wish I could find them and wear.
And some
Do you know?
beautiful shoes.
The shoes were white too.
I still remember.
We used to call them
Mockers.
whatever the name.
Yeah.
Some flat shoes.
Yeah.
Do you know what?
What?
Sometime a while ago, I went Amazon.
Mhm.
I was trying to find that skirt, like the exact skirt and the shirt and that everything. And I wanted to surprise you, but then I never found the skirt.
Oh man. I wish
But
I-
someday, I'll dress exactly like I dressed when you first saw me.
Hmm?
Yeah, I'll dress exactly how I dressed when you first saw me.
Let me tell you, even my friend Evans told me, hey, Papa, and remember what I told Evans? I found a wife.
You didn't even know me, by the way.
I
You
was
didn't
serious.
even know me. Wait a minute.
Yes, but I said, you know what? That's my wife.
That was the first time you saw me because that was my first day in that place.
That was the first day?
That was my first day. I had just come from home. And that was the first day. And then we walked to the market with Alice.
Wow.
Then how are you going to see a stranger that you have never seen? Then you say, oh, that is my wife.
Are you-
Wait a minute. Did you even know who I was?
Are you challenging God?
Wait, did you know who I was, by the
Are
way?
you trying to challenge God?
No, I am not. But did you know who I was?
Listen, when I first saw you, I really didn't know who you were. But if you can remember,
Uh-huh.
I told you I had seen your pictures somewhere, you and Naomi.
Oh, my sister Naomi. Oh.
Yes.
So when
So
you...
when I saw you, but I couldn't connect, you know.
Uh-huh.
Who is that beautiful girl going up there? Then Evans was like, oh, we have to find out. So we went to the market. We were still, you know, watching. You came back and went in there. We said, okay, now we know.
Who she
That's
is.
how it began.
Oh my goodness.
That's how it all began.
I
Yep.
have never imagined.
But you know, God, these things we might think they're our own, doing, but God is behind everything.
That's true. Though.
Yeah.
That's true. You never know your destiny.
You never know your destiny.
But it's
Only
just surprising
God.
how you're gonna see a stranger for the first time and you're gonna claim them. You wanna be like, you remember that teacher?
Who?
The teacher who wrote a letter that if only I know the man who's dating you, I will chop off his what? His head. His head?
Yeah, you can see how,
But the thing is, I didn't know this man. He knew me. I had never seen him. Or maybe I seen him, but I didn't know who it was.
The problem is we have men who don't have that courage. They love somebody, but they don't have courage to just, to approach you and, declare their feelings. That's the problem.
He had never even said hi to me.
Yeah, but now when he realized that, so there's someone here seeing my crush.
So I was his crush.
Yep.
But maybe it was a little too slow to make a move. So when he realized that I was with you, he's there writing threatening letters.
Yes.
Or do you think he was sending the other teacher I was teaching with?
Yes.
And maybe the other teacher
that
was
is the guy who
feeding him with false information.
but who dropped off the letter?
Everybody was, I went to school early in the morning. And we had this teacher,
Yeah.
Mr. Omagu Kiona. That's how we called him, but his name was Martin. So it's like, Sibia, you have a mail here. I'm like, a mail? Did it come through the mailbox? No, it's hand dropped. I'm like, okay, so I got it. But anyway, I didn't suspect anything. So I opened the letter and I was like, wait a minute. Huh? They were like, are you okay? I was like, I don't know if I am okay. So I gave the letter to my deputy assistant head teacher, and I was like, look what I got here. So everybody, the letter went like through everyone's hands in the staff room, and they were like, who is this? Who is this? And I'm like, I don't know who the person is. And mind you, he didn't even write his name. No, there was no his name there. His name was his name there?
It's appeared before.
Wait, was his name there?
Yes.
Yeah, his name was there. So I'm trying to ask everybody, who's this? And they thought I was pretending. I was like, I'm barely new in this place. I haven't even known people. So they thought I was pretending I knew the man. I didn't know this man. This man had never seen. So after they described him, they said that, oh, this is the teacher, you know, who's always with so and so. And this so and so is one of our staff members. So I was like, oh, I know him then. But this man, I have never said hi to him. He has never said hi to me. Why is he trying to claim me by threatening my boyfriend then? Then Martin was like, oh no. Listen what he said. He goes, oh no. If I were the one dating you and someone is threatening me, someone wants to chop off my head, my hands up. I was like, really? Then you were not ready, like
being cowardice. Come on,
like I mean, he was just making a joke, but then what kind of joke is that?
You don't.
So we were like, who brought the letter? Everyone was like, because it was in the office, it was not outside, it was in our staff room, and the staff room is always closed. It was early in the morning. Everybody went silent, and we were like, it's not so it was serious though. So I think they did ask the pupils, the students, if anyone had dropped a letter that morning, and no one came up. So later, I think we realized it was the other teacher.
Yeah. That's how it is. I mean, before competition is allowed, but people should compete.
But that was a dirty one. Don't go around spreading rumors when you
go out there.
When you are not courageous enough.
Defend yourself.
Yeah. So
defend yourself.
Anyway, this is some kind
argue your case.
This is some kind of lesson. So, but you know what is funny? No, let me put my point first. So there are guys out there. There are men out there who have seen, their love somewhere. Who have seen somebody they think they might have something in, and they are scared. They are scared of approaching them.
I think that's the right word.
Why are you scared? Go for that. If you feel like really you need that thing, go for it. But things are not the other way around. I see girls now, I see ladies now, they are the ones even who are going to approach them.
Yeah. You love. What are you ashamed of?
I mean, me, I'm old school. Of course. No. Of course, we also laugh. But the thing is, no, then, even if we loved, then we didn't, show that we did. Even at first, we could go like, but in the real sense, inside you, you're burning like, oh, this is my man. Like, but then I think we were scared. Or maybe it's tradition, or maybe it's what?
If you don't speak out, there's this Swahili saying that utapata mwana sio wako. If you keep on delaying,
you might find that the child is not yours.
Your interest.
You might lose. You might lose what you are supposed to have.
Baby Yeah.
So this, I mean, we were not even planning to talk about this. It was just a challenge I saw somewhere, and I wanted to challenge my husband. But then look where it has ended us in good
In
memories.
fact, by the time you settle as husband and wife, shall have gone through
A lot of challenges. We had them too. You know, we had them challenges.
But guys, we stood firm.
Yeah.
Despite all that, we said, you know what? It's who we are.
We were strong. We
Very strong.
overcame them, and even some of the people who were so much against us. Guess what? You are their favorite. If anything, you are their most loved one. That's the one thing I like about it. That as much as they were so against us, when they got to know this man, it turned to be, he turned to be their favorite.
Don't judge somebody.
And don't give up
because of hearsay.
Yeah.
Somebody
all of their status.
Their status. He doesn't come from a well-to-do family.
They don't have this and that.
His probation,
you don't look at that.
We don't look at that.
I mean, our families may wish like, oh, I wish our daughter could get married to so and so. But the one thing I don't understand our people is this. You, the girl of the lady's family, you are wishing your girl could go to get someone who's rich,
who is already
who has a house, who has cars, who has businesses. And mind you, these people are of the same age. So where do you expect this boy, because at that moment he's not even a full man, where do you expect this boy to get all those? You know what? I'm so happy. I am so happy. And if I had to start life all again, I would start life the same way we started things. We didn't have anything.
Yeah.
We had nothing as in nothing. But then we made our own things. We made our own stuff. And I think that's the best way to grow together.
That is the best way to grow together. Start from nowhere.
Struggle together.
And God will bless you guys.
Struggle together.
You know. Share the little you have. Take care of your families, and that's it.
And God will reward you.
God will reward you.
It doesn't take just a night for you to grow and get what you want, ABCD. It takes a while, and it takes a lot of patience, a lot of trust, a lot of hard work. So these girls are always saying, oh, I want a man who's rich, a man with a car, a man with a house, a man with a... No, not unless you are looking for a sugar daddy who's maybe the age of your dad, who has had time to develop and get all those stuff. But if it's someone of your age, let's say between the age of 24 or 20, mostly girls married at 20,
25
and 30.
Yes.
Where do you expect that person to get all those requirements you want?
And when you give this, how should I call them, sanctions or demands, whatever it is. What are you bringing on the table?
What are you bringing on the table?
You saying, I want to get married to somebody who has money, who has a car.
What are you bringing on the table? Some of them, 99% are just as me. Nothing. I brought the only thing I brought to the table was love, trust, perseverance, patience, and hard work. That's all we had.
We never had we had nothing, guys. Other than we started from nowhere.
Like nowhere. And on top of that,
I moved in, she had a bed already. She was established.
Not that much, I mean.
Then whatever little I had, I brought in, and that's how we started life.
And that's how we started. And we had so many challenges. challenges.
A lot.
We had to take our siblings to school. They were under our care.
And our care.
Mm.
Yeah, with the little we had, I mean, it's a blessing.
And you know what? Sometimes when you get all this when you start with all these challenges, they kind of make you strong.
Make you strong, and you will know how to take care of yourself.
How to face challenges, how maybe to
disciplined
advise your
financially.
kids and stuff like that. But when you go and everything is set, all you will do, I'm telling you, is just misuse it, and because you don't know how much it took those people to already develop or to get where they are.
Yeah.
I think.
So,
I
guys,
think,
our advice, our humble advice, please, love should be
love for love.
for love.
Yeah. Follow your heart, not what the
Just
person
follow
has.
Don't go.
Don't marry materials. Is that what they say?
Don't be materialistic.
Realistic.
I think that's the word. Yeah, those things will come later in life.
Yeah, them little guys
If
now,
you
you
have
hear them,
discipline.
oh no, if they don't have this, they don't know. Go there and make what you want. Make a list of what you want by what time and bring it to the table. Okay, now we are here. We have nothing. Or this is what we have and this is what we don't have. This is what we need.
And that is the discipline we have carried to date. As a family, we sit down, we discuss,
Yeah.
that's who we are.
I think that is
That is the
a
meaning
very
of
good
life.
thing. Like
Yes.
we have carried it along. Like I've never heard of mine. I don't know mine.
The word mine does not exist. It's not in our vocabulary.
And we hope, we pray so hard that it never gets to.
Yes.
It never gets to.
Everything is ours. Everything is ours. So I don't see why people out there should be fighting. Oh, this is mine, this is mine. Whatever little we are doing now, guys, it's for our children and our grandchildren. So we ask of you to love one another more than material things.
Yeah. Have that genuine love, and everything else will just come
just
in
kick in.
without a struggle.
Yeah.
Just come in smooth.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we were not looking forward for this, but when you start talking one thing, it brings another thing.
Yes.
Otherwise, that's how we have ended up here, and we will be bringing you more stories on our young age life. Maybe sometime we should tell them how when we were dating, what we did and stuff like that, right?
Yes.
Otherwise, for now, guys, what time is it? It's 12
12:30,
a.m.
almost 12.
We just came back from work. We usually never have time. That's why you see most of our videos, we do them at night, because by the time we get home, it's late. By the time we get up, it's late. We want to go to work. So most of the time we do our videos at night. Otherwise, guys, have a good night, have a nice weekend, and we pray for you, especially for the families. We pray for you, guys. The number one key in marriage, honestly speaking, is communication. No matter what differences you have, talk them out. Talk them out.
Yep.
Right?
Right.
Bye.
Thank you, guys. Thank you
If they
for
haven't followed us, what are you gonna say?
Please just subscribe and
Follow us, guys.
hit that something, that thing, how do we call it?
The bell.
The bell down there.
Okay, guys. Bye bye.
Yep.
Good night.
Enjoy your